Welcome back. It's art time class. Today, we're going to be making pinch pots. Let's get started. To begin, you're going to be given a lob of clay. When you get your lob, go ahead and start pounding it using your hands into a sphere. Once you have your sphere, you're going to stick your thumb or finger into the center and start pushing around the edges. You're going to use a pinching type movement with your hand to create your pinch pot. You can make your pinch pot more into a cup or more into a dish. It is your choice. Our project should be done and back to you before Mother's Day. So if you want to make this into a gift, keep that in mind while you're making your pinch pot. Already, I can start to see some cracking happening. Let's take a close look at that. So this cracking occurs because every time I touch the clay or the clay touches something else, it takes a little bit of the moisture or water out of the clay. So this material is very time sensitive. Once you get started, you need to continue without playing around with the clay. If it cracks and breaks a whole lot, like see, I could see a crack growing right here, that crack isn't going to go away. When I fire it and it becomes bone dry and then bisque fired like this, it could fall apart. So you do want to be careful. If you see a lot of this cracking, just raise your hand. I have a spray bottle. I'll be going around the room and I can spray it a little bit. And with a gentle rub, you can get rid of some of those cracks. Underneath you, you're going to have a canvas board. And as you can see, the clay is very messy. So we're going to use these canvas boards to help create a flat bottom for our pinch pot. Okay, so here I am, kind of pushing. I'm going to make mine more into a disc shape. So it's a little flat down here. And I'm going around pinching. I see a lot of cracking already happening. I've been working with my clay for about 2 minutes, 3 minutes maybe. Okay, and I really want those cracks not to be there. Okay. You're also going to have access to a molding tool if you want to try to create a design or write something in the center. I'm going to draw. Let's see here. What should I draw? Maybe a target? Okay. And if I don't like that, I can go back. See? Okay. One more in the center. There we go. So it looks a little bit like a target. All right, carefully lifting it up. I want to inspect and check out this back side. Ooh, I can see I've got some cracks and stuff over here. I can't add a lot of water. Just a little bit will help me smooth those out. You're going to have around 10 to 15 minutes of working time with the clay before it starts drying out to the point where if you mess with it, it will break and just crack on you. Okay, so here I have my design. When you're finished, you're going to need to raise your hand. I'm going to come around and on the back side, I'm going to be putting your initials. Let me put art, time, class. So when I ask for your initials, please be sure to tell me the first letter of your first name and the first letter of your last name. And if someone else shares your initials in your class, we'll use your 3 initials instead. Okay? And here I am. Here's it done. When the class is finished, in the last 10 to 15 minutes of the class, we're actually going to stop, use both of our hands to pick up our boards, and go to the art room. It is very important that we wash our hands using the sink in the art room, because the sink is made with a special trap to catch any of this clay. If this clay would get in the sinks in the bathrooms, it would clog those sinks, and that would be very, very bad. Okay? Till next time, class, keep being creative.